So I thought I would do a quick video of a week in the life of a youth trainer, just to let you know a little bit about what we do as a team, the different things that we get up to and the different places that we go and the young people that we see. So we go all over to different places, visiting different venues and different types of young people, secondary schools, alternative education provisions, and we also work a lot with young offenders, so either those who are in the community or those who have been given a custodial sentence, so into secure units and prisons. So I'm going to do little videos each day just to show you where I am and to let you know what I'm doing. I've just arrived at Kenilworth Rehoming Centre. So today I've got a group of young offenders who are with Coventry Youth Offending Service. So they come to the centre as a group and we go through the Taking the Lead programme in a day session as opposed to over a series of sessions, and they get to have a tour of the centre and hopefully either make some dog biscuits or some dog toys as part of their reparation hours. See you later. I've just arrived at a prison. So prisons form quite a large part of the youth trainer's timetable. We do a whole range of subjects with the prisoners. This week I'm going to be covering some stuff to do with how we actually rehome the dogs at Dogs Trust, alongside some stuff on dog law. I will be seeing these prisoners for the next 10 or so weeks. We run an accredited programme, so the prisoners at the end of it will get a level 1 accreditation, which is accredited by Open Awards. So this is something they can actually put on their CVs when they are back in the community to sort of show the work that they've been doing. We go into all sorts of secure establishments as a team. This particular prison is for adult men, but we do work in both men and women's prisons and also with the younger audiences in the Young Offender Institutes. I've just come out of the prison, so I'm on my way back to the office now. It was a fantastic session today. We did a lot of discussions on the rehoming process at Dogs Trust and the importance of choosing the right dog for your lifestyle. A few sad stories from some of the men today just regarding how they've had to either rehome their dog when they were sentenced or find a family member to look after their dog whilst they are here. That just sort of highlights the importance of the education that the youth trainers do. It's all about, having those conversations and making the learners realise the commitment that a dog is. And getting them to understand and to think about whether they actually have the time, the money and the means to look after these animals. I'm off to a PRU tomorrow, so that is a special centre for children who have been permanently excluded from mainstream education for a whole variety of reasons. So I will see you tomorrow to tell you how that one goes. I've just arrived at the PRU in Derby today. So today I'm running multiple sessions at the different sites across the city. The kids at the PRU, so they've been permanently excluded from mainstream education, so as you can imagine they are a little bit different to some of the other audiences that we as youth trainers see. I often get a lot of questions about pit bulls when I'm in places such as today. I don't mind. I quite enjoy having discussions about the DDA and BSL. I had a really good moment last week with one of the learners who I'm actually seeing today, where by the end of the session he had decided that he would never himself have a pit bull. Because when he actually found out about the restrictions that are put in place if you own a pit bull legally and it's put on the index of exempt dogs, he decided that that wasn't good enough for the dog's welfare in terms of never being allowed off lead play, never being allowed to be non-muzzled, things like that. So I thought that was a really positive conclusion for him to draw himself. Anyway, off I go. I will see you later. I'm just nipping across the city now on my lunch. 2 sessions down, 3 to go. I only get a half an hour lunch break, so it's a quick snack in the car as I cross the city. The first 2 sessions went really well today. We were looking at body language and behaviour, so looking at the ladder of reaction with dogs, and then actually likening that to our own reactions in terms of what happens to us maybe when someone throws an insult across the playground, things like that. So it's really useful for these types of learners because they often are on anger management programs and things themselves, so they really understand the idea that, you know, a dog tries to warn people or tries to tell other dogs how it's feeling through lots of different ways before it does finally resort to biting. So that was a really positive session. Today was a final session for me at a secondary school. So I've been seeing a nurture group there for 4 weeks now. They're sort of selected for the course with us for a whole host of reasons. These ones just happen to be on child protection plans. So the social worker at the school wants to check in with them once a week and can do so during my sessions. We've covered a whole different range of things with them, and this week we did snuffle maps. We try and make our sessions really interactive as youth trainers, just to try and engage with the learners. So we do things such as making the snuffle mats. Last week we made posters for some of the sticky dogs at Evesham and Kenilworth. So you'll be getting those soon, hopefully not too many spelling mistakes, and that they are able to be put up onto some of the kennels for the dogs that are struggling to find homes. We bake dog biscuits and learn about health and nutrition, and we make all different sorts of dog toys.